Hey everybody, Chris here. So, $3 Dogecoin? Is Chris crazy? Might not be as crazy as you think. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And I'll be live again Friday at 4 o'clock. That's right, 4 o'clock p.m. East Coast time in the United States. That's where I am. So I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 o'clock. But I also throw in some extra live streams every now and then. So you got to be subscribed. You got to have your notifications on. So I know we need to have some patience, but all the signs are there for a huge breakout coming for Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies as we're still in this overall bull market. So let's get to the news and the charts. I'll show you what I'm looking at. But we'll start here looking at the current Dogecoin chart, and we're still right between 13.7 and 14.3. This seems to be the pattern as we have been chopping sideways. That's right, sideways for days and days now. Still kind of a sideways chop. So that's what's happening with Doge. Bitcoin at 68,000 has been chopping as well. So that's where we are, but we do have some swings up and down. We'll show that as well. Sweeping out liquidity, and we'll talk about that as well. So what's going on? Well, patience, right? Investors' patience is being tested. Bitcoin, ETH, Doge, SHIB, and others as we're waiting. What are we waiting for? Could it be election? Is everyone just kind of saying, hold it, let's go another week and just settle down? We'll see what is happening. Yes, Bitcoin failed to break, hold above 69K. ETH has displayed underwhelming performance. It still is up 40% in a year, as Doge is up, Bitcoin is up all over for a year, and we think a 40% return for a year on a stock would be a great thing. And on crypto, we're like, we're just getting started. What is it, 40%? That's not enough. We need more. Doge has been up 25% in the past 30 days, dominates the meme coin space. Yeah, there's some other tokens that take off, but then they end up dropping by quite a bit as well. So we always have that as well. So Bitcoin consolidating between 67 and 69, aiming for higher prices. Yes, buying volume still remains low because we're waiting. That's right, we're waiting. But again, what is happening with Doge? Doge hovering 13.99. On the verge of breaking out of a 6-day consolidation, and we continue to wait. So we continue to wait. Is Doge going to repeat history? And that is what the $3 thing is all about. And how can we repeat what has happened before? Doge has gone on big runs before and is setting up again. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. First, Trader Allen, Doge is showing a juicy bull flag, which is just copying the previous cycle. Dogecoin formed the first higher high after 4 lower highs. Now, bull flag is ready, breakout from here. So this is what we're looking at. Higher lows throughout the summer from the end of March. And then we had this reversal August, September timeframe, and we have the first higher high, and this is zoomed out here on a 2-day chart, and then the bull flag. And I've been showing my bull flag. I'll show you that in a minute. This is what happened back 2018 to 2020. Again, bear market, lower highs, and then a big bull flag, and then the breakout. So that breakout would initially get to $1. And of course, this is on a short time frame. What does that mean? Longer, zoomed out. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. Here's my bull flag that I've been showing as well. And you guys have been watching me do this. You got to be subscribed, though. You got to be subscribed. As we've been talking about this bull flag here, let me zoom in from the daily to the 4-hour chart. You can see it much clearer here in purple. We were live just over a week ago, and someone in the chat said, put a rocket ship on your chart, because things were looking like a breakout was happening. We put the rocket on here, And look at what has happened. We have. And we're forming this big bull flag. And where does this bull flag get us? Well, again, this is just short term. It's going to get us up to 17,420. That is our first stop here on what could be a much bigger gain going forward. So, Dogecoin poised for another rise. Can bulls drive it higher? Doge price started a downside correction from 15 cents. Price is trading below 14.20. Again, mine's 14.30 is my resistance line now. There has been a little bit of a bearish trend line forming, but again, this is all just settling, right? The volume is coming down. Everybody is waiting. We're waiting. What are we waiting for? However, we are eyeing an upside break, and we think that could be election time. And again, I'm going to be live Tuesday, November 5th. That's going to be the night of the election returns. We're going to be looking at the returns during my live stream, but we're also going to be watching the crypto charts, Bitcoin, and particularly Doge, because we think there's going to be some spicy price action there. So make sure you're subscribed. You've got your notifications all on, so you'll know when I go live. There'll be other live streams other people will be doing on election night, but the Chris Pax live stream is going to be the one you're going to want to be in. Blunt says, look, Doge, both sides of the range taken each way and now reclaimed from 15 cents down to like 13.2, 13.3. And what did that do? Up to 15 cents, took out a lot of shorts, and then diving back down near 13 cents, took out a lot of longs. That's right, all those long liquidations happening. And now we're looking for this movement up. Very similar to what I'm looking forward to into November. Again, we'll get to my November price prediction video in a little over a week, and we'll be looking at November. But right now, we want to get through the end of October and get to that election. What is that election going to look like? That's going to be spicy. But you say, Chris, what about this $3 thing? What are you talking about $3, Chris? Well, let's take a zoom out again. Here's zero. Doge looks ready. The moment we've waited for 3+ years is finally here. Pair this with Bitcoin price discovery, and you'll relearn the definition of a pump. We zoom out and we look at the 4-year cycles. Again, Bitcoin 4-year cycles, Dogecoin also breakouts every 4 years. And again, this is what we see. We start to see a breakout. Again, this was 2016 into 2017. We start to see a breakout and then boom. Same thing happened in 2020. We start to see a breakout and then boom. And here we are again. What is this breakout going to look like? We've been talking about this for a couple weeks. And then on Wednesday's live stream, we were looking at one chart that showed this parabolic rise. And I was like, no, it's not going to go that way, because I look at the law of diminishing returns, and I think we're going to see, following this huge price pump that we had in Doge in 2021, we now have such a big market cap on Doge that I don't think we're going to see the same huge percentage gain, and that the curve should actually go the other way. So last night I made that curve and I posted it on X. If you're not following me on X, I'm at ChrisPax on X Twitter. So do follow me there, join me there. But here's what I came up with. You can buy a Ferrari with Doge. Yeah, we'll be watching the price and how many Doge it takes to buy a Ferrari. And we'll see that Doge number come down as Doge's price goes higher. Just a reminder, Tesla is fully coded with Dogecoin in the code for checking out and buying a car. It's still embedded in the code. Is that going to be coming? But here's the chart. And this is the chart that I told you guys that I would be making. And so here we go. We're looking back 2018 to 2020. Again, that's where we see lower highs. And then we start to see at the end of 2020 a preliminary breakout. And then boom, we have the big breakout. Then 2021 to 2023, again, we have experienced these lower highs. That's right, lower highs, and then we get to a point where we break out of that wedge, have an initial breakout, and this is what is coming. So what I did was I drew the curve the other way, which I think more follows this law of diminishing returns. And I'm in a logarithmic scale here. So this is based on percentage gains, not just the price value. And where does that lead us to? It leads us in 2025 up to $3. That's $3 on this chart. Now, we do have, again, and the zoomed out, we've got the big numbers, getting back over 22 cents like we had back in March, 35 cents like we had in October 2021, previous all-time high, 73 cents, but we could successfully do that. Now, what does it take to do that? Well, we had a hint there, Tesla, right? Does Tesla begin to accept Dogecoin for cars? Does Elon Musk get X payments going, and is Dogecoin part of X payments platform? Those are the things that can push Doge to $3. Again, Tashkel said on X Twitter, this is a lot more bullish than you usually are, and I like it, but $3? And I'm like, depends on adoption. This is the bullish Dogecoin. It's used for X payments and to be able to pay for Tesla cars. So those are the things that we would need for adoption for this to happen. Is $3 guaranteed, written in the stars? No, but it can happen. The chart shows it. It's not too far-fetched. It's not the same percentage returns we had in 2021. We have a larger market cap now, but this is the chart that I'm looking at. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think? $3 Dogecoin? Let's get to $1 first. I do say that a lot. Let's get to $1 first. But again, zoomed out and looking at this kind of chart, it's not completely out of the question. Join me on my next live stream Friday at 4 o'clock. We'll talk more about this. Leave a comment below again. Let me know what you think. Give the video a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.